live. Ooh,
Oh, there's no ducks on here.
Live.
There you go.
Landed on the beat. I landed on the beat. Welcome everybody back to the Farm Sim Show, where we may make a few Rob Schneider references. Don't worry about it.
Is that the first time? I think that's the first time that we've made a Rob Schneider reference on the Farm Sim Show before.
Yeah, hey, we may end up making two. Who knows? We got Dominic in here. Good to see you, man. Thanks for bringing craziness to the game and fun and everything. Richard, appreciate you. We're playing your favorite song. I am in a mood.
Hang on, what does this do? Hang on a sec. We got a new button here. What's this?
Huh?
Oh, there's headline. It's new. It says show headlines. Did somebody already type that?
I think somebody already typed that in because I didn't type that in. And unless you're messing with me right now.
No, I'm not. I don't even know how to change that.
Well, evidently I'm at I_miss_Matsy_ already, which is incorrect. Yeah, maybe it's in settings.
I don't know how you changed it, but you changed it somehow. So,
well,
all right. So I miss Matsy already. I don't know how it's already, but I mean, I guess it is already. It's been like 6 months now, but you're like already still. Man,
I'm just a little bit late. That's all. I will repeat. I'm in a mood.
What kind of mood are you in?
I'm in like a Michael mood.
Mood.
Not much like a DjGoHam mood.
Did you want to talk to Gertie? Will that help get you in a better mood?
I'll be honest with you. DJ is scared of her. Michael will run in terror.
I thought you were going to say something totally different there. I'm not going to lie.
Just because you wanted me to say something different. Shouty outy to OKU's mods for the Cuppy Cup.
Nobody calls it a Cuppy Cup, man. Come on.
Shouty outy. So how was your week? How was your week as a Farm Sim gamer from Monday through Friday this week?
If you're asking me?
Yeah, tell me about
amazing. It was actually, hang on a sec. As a Farm Sim gamer, it was not a good week because I didn't play any Farm Sim this week. I wasn't even home at all. But you know what I was doing?
No, tell me, what were you doing?
I had my arms up and I was screaming on stuff. Like a roller coaster reference. Yeah, there we go.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, yeah, we went to Silverwood. It was down in we were down in Idaho. We're in Idaho. It was good times, man. Funny story though. The little guy is just he might not even be tall enough to ride the biggest ride.
What he did?
Well, they kept on coming by and like measuring him every time, right? And it was quiet, so we were able to like go on the biggest, baddest roller coaster that's there, and we could just do laps on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and so he would like get the measuring stick and like they measure it and go to your head, and he'd be up on his tippy toes, right? And the girl's like, "Are you on your tippy toes?" And he's like, "No." That's why he gets the answer. He's like, "Well, what? Like, we have to measure you just so you don't fall out." And he's like, he get a little bit of a smack. He's like, "Well, what's the worst that's gonna happen if I fall out? Come on."
Tell me it's your kid without telling me it's your kid. That's great,
and then,
man.
so it's a pretty intense roller coaster. Like, it scared the living crap out of me the first time we took it. 11 times in, I was like, okay, this is old hat now. But there was some like college girls that were in line with us, beside us, and they have like gates you got to walk through, and you kind of line up and which seats you're going to take.
Yeah.
And these two college girls are sitting there. She's like, I don't think I can go on this. And they look over at him like, well, if you could go on this, I'm sure I can handle this. And like, have you been on this before? And she's like, oh yeah, this is my 9th time. And she's like, what? And okay, well, if you could go on it, and she's like, well, what's the worst part? It's like, well, it's all, what was his response? I have to remember the exact words he said. It was something along the lines of like, well, it's lots of fun until you die. That was the answer he gave. Like, oh, okay. You're being told by a 9-year-old. You're getting called out a little bit, but yeah. And the funny one was when he told her that he wanted to hear her scream, and I was just thinking, I'm like, just save that for when you're a little older, bud.
You just lean over and hit him in the chest. Shut up.
It's not quite the same yet, I know.
It's fun until you die.
Yeah, that's it, Caden. It was Aftershock. We were riding Aftershock a bunch. Man, it's a good theme park. I had a great time at Silverwood for a little 4-day getaway from Alberta coming down south to Idaho. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Nice. I haven't ridden a roller coaster in over a year. At
No?
least.
Oh, man.
We got Carowinds right down the road.
You know what? I was thinking, we'll see, because the kids the Clutchlings right now are all about riding coasters right now. So we may make a trip. Maybe I'll come out to Carowinds. Maybe we'll come say hi.
Come and say hi. Yeah, come to Carowinds. I can't imagine anyone would go there from all the way from where you are.
Well, there's some other ones down in your neck of the woods too, right?
Why don't I just meet you in Sandusky, Ohio, and
let's
go to Cedar Point.
Cedar Point, that'd be fun.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's
go
do
to Cedar
that.
Point.
Yes.
I mean, I think there might be a trip to Toronto. I think this fall I have to go see my in-laws, and I got a niece and nephew and stuff that are having stuff going on. So we're gonna go to like a wedding and stuff, I think. Anyways, I think we may go to like the Canada's Wonderland up there in Toronto as well. So we may stop there again. We'll see. Anyways, we got lots of stuff going on this fall.
Heck yeah, man. We'll enjoy yourself.
Which may be the reason why I can't go to PAX West though.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there as well. I still got to have a few conversations with L to the Kurt to the me to the toe.
Yeah.
I gotta speak to Kermit to make sure that going is gonna be worth it, like it was at PAX East. It was great. By the way, you should find.
You should find. Yeah, you do too. You should find out something very soon about what's coming out this winter, right? Like once you head over to the seas.
Here's the thing, like you. Oh yeah. Yeah, we should. Yeah. No, you're right. I was about to say, like, what do you know that I don't know? And why are you saying it in front of everyone? This sounds like NDA.
See, I mean, once you're over there, you'll find out more information on a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm assuming that what's being posted there is going to come to PAX West. I would think to some degree. I would
assume.
Right?
I would assume.
Is anybody in the chat going to PAX West? Let us know if you guys have any plans. Anybody in here planning on going to PAX West? I think Laner and Matsy were trying to find a way maybe to go.
Yeah, as far as I know, Matsy's going 100%. I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. Tony's in here. Yes, Ohio.
I'm definitely still on the fence. Like I said, I got a trip to Toronto area for like right before PAX. I haven't booked flights yet. We're trying to figure out how that's all going to work out. So I don't know if PAX is going to be in the cards for me at this time or not.
Well, we'll figure it out. I'm not sure if it's going to be for me either.
Yeah.
Well, we will find out.
Driver 53's in the chat. He's contemplating it as well. Well, Farmer Cop's like just down the street from PAX West, right? So
it's like 2 or 4 hour drive. It's something like that.
Just down the street.
Yeah, just down the street. It is. Me and him could drive back and forth to the airport where I'm going to pick him up. We could drive back and forth, I think, 3 times in the time that it takes him to get to his airport.
Oof.
Or to get to PAX.
It's like an hour flight for me to get there. It's no time at all.
Does DjGoHam have a manufacturer visit lined up? Well, I am staying.
I mean, do you want to talk about it?
I don't know if I can, but I am staying in Europe an extra week.
All right, to read into that how you want, you chat.
And I'm taking a camera with me. So
so we're on where are we streaming today, DJ? Do you want to talk about that quickly?
All right, so I'm gonna sit down with you real quick and
you sit down, sit right on down. Oh, I thought you were leaving for a second.
Nah, I'm attached. It's a pretty short cord, so I can't get nowhere. Today, if you are watching this on DjGoHam's YouTube channel, you are watching it there. We are live there. We're also live on my Facebook. Now, if you are also on Facebook, but you hate me, well, Clutch is streaming on Facebook as well. But what you don't know is I clicked that button earlier. Make sure that it went to his Facebook. So, how do you feel about that now?
You fixed it.
But if you are none of those things and really like a weird 70-30, 30-70, 50-50 split kind of thing, he's on the purple one as well.
Do you want to talk about that briefly? Like, that seems like a little bit of an interesting topic.
Yeah,
right now.
Here, I'll give you my impression of a YouTuber talking about what's going on in Twitch right now. You guys are idiots. Just come over here. What are you doing? Just stop. Like, bring your people over and then quit complaining every 5 minutes that something happens. Amazon sucks. Just come over here. We love you.
I'm just at a loss. If you're on Twitch, I'm on Twitch right now, so I can't even say anything. Yeah. But I'm gonna say something anyways. Yeah, I don't understand it. It's just get your act together, Amazon. Come on, man, you're killing me here. And it's like they've done lots of updates recently, and nothing's been positive.
It's just been worse and worse and worse. Like, YouTube has a 70-30 split, which is fine. You got to pay the piper, and you never see it anyway, so whatever. But like, if you're trying to do this full time and you're trying to make a living off of it, come over here. We love you. If you want to stream, we want more people streaming Farming Simulator over here, or whatever else you want to do.
The other nice thing with YouTube actually as well is, like, with live streams, well, there can be mid-roll ads. I don't think we ever have them.
No, right? Well, we don't run them because today's thing is G Portal. They did it.
Okay.
Where's
different type of mid-roll ad, but there's no mid-roll ads that are not planned by us over on the Twitch side.
Oh yeah, we got a button.
Yeah.
Anyway,
whatever.
Here's what I hope. I hope that the people that are on Twitch streaming, like Tony, who's in chat with us hanging out right now, I hope that people like him and Virtual Farmer and people like that are able to find a way to be successful and to continue that success, because it sounds awful.
It does sound absolutely horrendous right now. Like I said, I stream on Twitch to have fun usually, and it's my thing away from Farm Sim when I'm over there. But man, I just, like, the drama is ridiculous. I don't know. And then you've got, well, what's the other one right now? You got Facebook streaming, of course, as well, which is a whole other breed of weirdness.
Man, I thanks, Quelsar. I release the same content on Facebook that I do on YouTube.
Yep.
And it is so much different.
It seems bizarre to me. And like streaming, I can't imagine streaming on Facebook full time right now.
No.
I don't think that's a viable option. And then the new one is Kick, which, if you want to be beholden to a gambling website, I mean, have at it. I think it's nice to have new tech come out that they're trying different things, but I'd be nervous about going there.
I don't know enough about Kick to have a word in it, so I'll just whatever he says.
Anyways, so
we're glad.
If you're on Twitch right now and you're streaming and you want to come, you're worried about things, just come to YouTube. You'll be better off in the long run, and you can always go back to Twitch when they figure things out, and hopefully they figure things out sooner than later. But come to YouTube. I'm telling you, that's where it should be.
We want you to be here. We love you. Yeah. We'll support you. We'll share the stuff. Tell people, go check out.
What stuff do we have to share?
There's a thing where,
is there like a pretzel? Do we have to share pretzels? I don't want to share my pretzels.
Yeah, there was a thing that was like.
I don't know if I want to share a pretzel, man.
Share the pretzel.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fine, I'll share my pretzel. Here you go. You ready?
Huge shouty outy goes out to today's sponsor, G-Portal Game Servers. They promised to pay me in chicken nuggies for this. Did you know that G-Portal has the fastest game servers? And in fact, you can choose from a whole plethora of locations so you get the fastest speeds. Plethora. Plethora. I like that word. G-Portal Game Servers is also the easiest way to get you and your friends together in one game, regardless of which platform you play on. If it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Any of you can all play together. And don't worry, you still get to play with all your mods. In fact, you can get 25 gigabytes of mod space on a G Portal game server. And even with all that, though you're getting the fastest server, some of the most amount of mod space out there, I'm going to give you 10% off with a link down in the description. And believe me, that's like the best deal out there. You're not getting that just anywhere. In fact, I've looked, guys, and believe me, I'm looking for the best price if I have to pay to hang out with these two jabronis. And just remember, guys, G Portal game servers, they're faster than DjGoHam going off topic. We may herd cats here, but we herd our livestock over on G Portal game servers. Make sure you get your 10% off. Link in the description.
I can do it. But no, I posted in my YouTube. But if you guys, we were talking about, hey, come over here, do this. We want you on YouTube. No matter where you guys are, if you're on my Discord, there's a spot where you can share what you're doing, your live streams, your videos, whatever you got on any platform. That way, everybody can check you out.
Yep, I think same on mine as well. Both Discords have places you can share your stuffs.
Both?
Oh, my Discord, your Discord.
Oh.
We both have different Discords. It's not like we're one. We don't have the Discord that's like this, right?
You know those people who are like husband and wife who have the same Facebook?
Yep.
Yeah.
You find that weird?
Well, it is a lot more popular down in my neck of the woods, I think. It's not surprising, but
you sure that's not brother and sister?
I said it's not surprising. I'm just saying it's a thing, and I'm not going off topic because we haven't gotten on topic yet. So I'm good. I'm on a 20 minute. By the way, that was the longest intro I think we've ever done. We were 20
we had a lot of fun though. That was a good intro. I think that might have been the best intro ever right there. High five. Oh wait, it's a side.
Oh, I told you today's the day, and I'm in a mood. But I'm having a great time.
He did warn you guys. Don't blame me on this one.
Yeah, for once, I can't be blamed. Yeah.
Well, we can start with new news today.
Yeah, new news. From some news. The DLC came out on Tuesday. Now we are on topic.
And everybody immediately forgot about it. I mean, what?
Somebody set a timer. It did seem to be one of the lesser big DLC drops. It didn't seem like people were super excited. We were never reached out to by anyone to do sponsored content. It was the DLC came out on Tuesday.
In the tiers of DLC, I don't know. Do you feel like this is kind of the bottom of the pile so far?
If I had to rank them, which I'm not, and if I had to put them in an order, which I am not for legal purposes, this is, I mean, if you need extra equipment for doing Hay and Forge, this is the one.
Is it though?
It is.
I mean, if it's the DLC, you're talking DLC equipment, I guess.
I mean, I still say I think it should have been called the Alpine Part 2, which I would have been cool with.
It's everything we kind of expected it to be, and we were kind of all, unfortunately, that's exactly what it was. I was always hoping it was going to be more, but it is what it is.
I was surprised by a few pieces. I was not let down by anything. I was surprised by the mower, the self-propelled mower, the walk behind.
Yeah,
you can step on it or ride it. It's so cool. Yeah. The animation looks great.
Yeah.
Like
you know what? I appreciate that they're working that animation, making it better, because it does help out. Unfortunately, that's locked behind a DLC, but like the animation itself, you see some modders utilize that animation. It seems like to some degree now, right?
And they're utilizing that animation not just for, a walk behind mower with some funky wheels. They're also doing it for a lawnmower, or like a push mower or a leaf blower, which I think we have one of those, but I'm not quite sure what it does. Sprayers, like all kinds of stuff they're using the animation for, but altering it in some way to where they're able to do other really neat stuff with it. It's cool. I think as well, and this is something that I've thought about a lot in the past 2 seconds, that we should. I think sometimes we put a lot of we kind of hold Farm Sim and Giants up on the pedestal a little bit, and think that if modders are making this stuff, then they need to make all this stuff as well. And I think it's cool that they kind of make, they make the base game equipment, and they make the base equipment that surrounds the game. And if you just want to use that equipment, you're cool. But it provides a really good bouncing point for modders to do the really cool stuff that they do.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like I said, my thing with this is that from now on, I feel like you have a plethora of mods. Yeah, that's right. Let's move on to feature sets instead with DLCs. DLCs, I think, need to change the feature set of Farm Sim. Just don't add more equipment that we kind of already can do for the most part.
And two, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you this. What happened was we are getting feedback on some of these DLCs that they have picked out a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and this is where they're lining up. And, now we're saying, this isn't really what players are looking for. And so now they're like, okay, well, we thought maybe this would be good, or maybe we knew that this wouldn't be as cool as it would have been a year ago. Yep. Let's really start pushing a little bit. So let's set the timer, and let's set it for 6 months and see what happens.
Fair enough. So season 3, you're waiting for season 3 now, is what you're waiting for.
Yeah. The problem is everybody will read into that, which is exactly what I said, and say like, oh, so he's saying the Giants, listens, but it takes forever. No. This is cool equipment. I think that we may be entering an era where we don't need to buy every single DLC piece of equipment to get the most out of Farm Sim. So there's no extra feature set. This doesn't add anything wild and crazy. It's just really cool equipment that looks fantastic. I mean, the modeling on this stuff's incredible.
It is. You know what? To be perfectly honest, I do like this little reformed truck that's got like the flat deck and the pickup trailer. Like having a truck with a pickup wagon connected to it.
It's cool.
That's cool, and I'd like to see more of that. To be honest with you, like I do like that. Don't get me wrong, that's kind of different. I don't think there's a truck that has a pickup wagon attached really to it. Is there in the mod hub or anything even?
Yeah, we got one.
Is there one in there? Okay, I don't think I've ever used it before. But anyways, I thought that was kind of neat, but it's all fairly small scale stuff, of course. So, like you said, Alpine DLC Part 2 would have been maybe more appropriate.
Again,
this one
totally cool. I think that naming scheme, it's basic, but so is Hay and Forge Pack, I think, as well. Call it Alpine 2. Be like, yep, that's what it is. I get it.
Yeah.
So
I'm in agreement with you, but like I said, I would have loved to have seen them include like the hay drying feature we had in seasons 19. If that was something that would have been done, you could dry your hay in the field instead. Just a little feature tweak would have been perfect, I think.
Yeah. Or even adding dry hay and wet hay as crop types. that may have caused some problems, especially as a DLC, because if you take the DLC off, then
what happens?
Yeah, I remember turning Maze Plus off on a game save back in Farm Sim 19, and I was like, oh, that was not the right thing. Why is there a person at my front door right now?
It's not from me.
Oh, food? I ordered a power strip to take with me to Germany. It was delivered. I forgot I ordered that late at night, like 2 nights ago. I didn't order food, no. I'm so hungry that you don't want to see me ugly eat on stream.
Do you cry?
What? I said ugly, not sad.
Well, I just wondered if you're so hungry, you're eating so much, like when you're eating all those Doritos at the same time, where you're crying. I'm just wondering if it's the same type of thing.
anyway, but I think
surprised to see me, or do you just have 10 Doritos in your mouth? Don't die, DJ. Please don't die.
Thanks, bro. Anyway, I think we are definitely entering into a thing where previously everyone has wanted every DLC. I think. Yeah. And I think we just may be entering into a new realm where, only the most diehard of fan that's like, I've got to have everything. I need it all. I need every little thing. I think maybe those are the people that are going to be getting the season pass. To be fair, I am one of those people, not because I make videos, but because I'm absolutely obsessed with Farming Simulator. I am a fanboy, and there you go.
You a fanboy? No, come on.
Yeah. Do I need to order you nuggies? If you order me nuggies, they will be eaten. However, if you do not, I will be ordering myself nuggies at the end of the stream. So,
I think we're on the same page as far as this DLC goes. It's exactly what we expected it to be once we found out what it was, and we're a little bit disappointed with it, but at the same time understand still what the purpose of it is, I guess, in some ways. I don't know.
Hey, I'm still waiting for the what's the versatile?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that.
I mean, our next DLC is the bonus pack, so there's always potential.
But what's a bonus?
The problem with it is, like, okay, so what do you pick in stuff going forward that hasn't been modded already? And that's like I say, they've got to find ways to add feature sets almost instead of just equipment at this point in time, because there's so much done by the modding community, and modding community supports the game to such a degree that they can't possibly keep up with it now with DLC anymore. It's just not there, right?
Right.
So.
I almost wonder if maybe Giants are not considering mods whenever they make DLCs. I mean, granted, they're making, they're planning DLCs a year plus in advance from even when a mod would release.
Yep.
So they can't, I think early on it was definitely bangers because all the cool stuff was on PC, and console just got like, not junk, but not cool stuff.
You're not wrong. And I mean, we can look back as far as Farm Sim 17 with like Kloss coming, right? And then 19 was John Deere all of a sudden was a big thing.
Yeah. And with, Big Bud.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that stands out in my mind for Farm Sim 17 was Big Bud DLC dropped. I was like, oh, yeah.
But then if you're on PC, there's like, oh, well, I've already got this as a mod, so why would I get this as DLC?
Yeah. The first DLC that came out when I was making videos was the Ropa DLC in Farm Sim 17.
Okay.
And I made the biggest deal about that potato and sugar beet DLC. Just talking it up on Xbox One, man. And this kind of reminds me, I think, of that time a little bit. But then,
what do you think about maps being included with every DLC potentially? Like, is that something that really needs to happen?
I mean, Giants released 2 base game maps. They know people are going to download mods. They're there for
It's actually 3, but who's counting?
But it was from Farm Sim 19 as a DLC map. But the thing is, in Farm Sim, was it 13? Westbridge Hills released, and
15,
it was a base game map in 15.
Yeah,
So. Smell what I'm stepping in here. And so Novka. So Novka was a DLC map in Farm Sim 15. Well, it was a base game map in Farm Sim 17.
Which one was, sorry?
So Novka.
Yeah, that's right. It was too.
It's the one that Mr. Silly Pete did all of his mod review videos of Farm Sim 17.
I'm so bad. I didn't use that map at all.
He did. It had the perfect place. He did it. It was so good. He did so good. I miss those.
It's funny because I was expecting Felsbrunn almost to be here at some point more. Is there a Felsbrunn mod map?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. Came out a while ago, a couple months ago.
Is it? I haven't played it on 22. On 22.
Now,
I actually really enjoyed Felsbrunn in 19.
This was fun. The esports that dropped last week. We didn't do the show last week, so we really didn't talk about it.
Yep.
Should we talk about it for a few minutes?
Might as well. Like, I think there is a small percentage of people that are super, super excited about this.
All I remember when it came out in Farm Sim 19 for PC was console players complaining that they didn't get to play it. And I complained about it as well.
Fair enough.
But
is there 2?
There's 2? Why are there 2? Goodness gracious. Dinner will be there in 15 to 20 minutes.
My bad. I thought they were. I didn't know they were done.
Thanks, Alex. You're the man. Alex, hit me up on Discord.
Alex.
Yeah. Anyway, this was cool, but then it released, and I think maybe we were in a funk almost of just kind of negativity towards DLCs and announcements. That it didn't get the positivity that it definitely deserves.
Well, I did see like there was quite a few posts on other like forums and like Reddit. I saw some posts and people were surprised by it. Like, did anybody else get this update where esports showed up on my main menu now? And
Yeah.
what's this about, right? And people are just not understanding what it was about.
Meanwhile, we did videos for a week on it.
Yeah, they did not go very well. I'm not gonna lie.
Mine did okay.
It was the worst video of my last 2 years, I bet.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyways, no one on my side on that subscribes to my channel was really interested in it.
Meanwhile, I released it on mine, and you beat the heck out of me.
What, in actually stacking bales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know
that was.
Not only did
I'm wearing the wrong shirt today, but I mean, I am kind of a big deal.
Not only do I not know how you did it that fast, I don't know how Argsy Gaming is beating you by 2.5 minutes.
He is ridiculous. That guy is flying at that.
I watch him.
I swear he just practices. Like, he lives with sleeps with his controller and just does the maneuvers of stacking bales. Because I don't know how you do it that fast. Is there like a world record for that yet? Did someone set? Must be one.
I don't think it doesn't matter if you're trying to beat the world record for that. Good job. I think it's got to be that he's in New Zealand, right?
The bales work differently. They're upside down or what?
Yeah, think about it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
That's all I'm saying. I think gravity's different.
I do not cheat at the arena mode. Get out of here, Alex. How do you cheat at the arena mode? If you know how to cheat, let me know. Actually, I could use a couple cheats.
Let both of us know, please. I would love to go. Oh man, how cool it would be to go up against Haunted Kong, as what they're calling themselves now, Team Trelleborg. 3-time world champs, 4-time, I think now. Anyway, it'd be so much fun to be like, yeah, I'm gonna take all 3 of you guys on with just me, but I can win. You know what? I would love. I think this would be fun. Yo, Farm Sim, I know somebody's watching that works there. Team Haunted Gang playing the way that they're supposed to play versus DjGoHam by himself, but I get real speed mod and F12.
So you can actually pick up bales by hand?
But I could actually pick up bales by hand. I could run fast. And I've got all of the stuff that's in that. And I can drive the harvester fast, increase the capacity, whatever. How? That would be interesting. Because they'll be going about 3 times as fast as they are, if not 4 times as fast harvesting. I could deliver the stuff. The grain delivery would be the same speed. But if I'm saving 4 times the time harvesting, then I could pick up 4 times the bales.
Would you just run back and forth with the bale in your hand and stick him in there? Like,
yeah, I'd run and just throw it and then run back and then run and throw it. Yeah, exactly. No, you get it.
Can you run up the
Yeah.
Can you run up the auger? Can you? Okay.
Oh, I tried it. You know when you get bored in Farm Sim, you just start jumping on stuff and seeing if you can jump from one thing to the other. I just jumped up on it and was like, I can get all the way up here.
That was my favorite game in 19, was jumping on cows. Like trying to make it across. Like I'd make that into a mini game when I was playing, but all your cows go in your field or whatever. You have to jump. They took it away. You can't do it in 22.
Yeah, it's the cows you can't interact with them.
That should be like a mini game, I think. Come on, Giants, make the cows so you can jump on them and we can do it in multiplayer and be like, it's cow parkour.
Do you remember when they did the was it like an 8-hour stream or something of grass growing simulator 2 years ago?
Yeah, that was good for April Fools, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
To be honest, I thought that was one of your videos originally. I think you released at the same time you released like there was a video you just put out about like the sunsets in Farm Sim or something like that. And you just, like,
it was a good video, man. It got so much hate. I thought it was a good video. It was pretty. I told everybody I was excited about how Farm Sim 19 would look.
Yep.
And everybody was like, boo. Speaking of boo, I'm going to post up a link real quick in chat if anybody wants to go watch this later. 4D has been spamming my phone. He hit me up about 8 or 9 times. He's like, yo, remind everybody that I roasted you last week.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was good.
Yeah. I'm going to roast him real quick. He didn't know what kind of microphone setup to pick, and he's using it wrong in his videos, but I won't tell him that. This is how you do it right here. You have it angled right here. Not
Like me?
Here.
Right, you have to talk into it?
Yeah. So there's your roast. It's not good, but it's factual. So
Can you like make a rhyme out of it?
Here, look at me. I'm 4B. I got letters in my name because I don't know how to use a microphone. Respect. You're like, nope, that wasn't it.
I think that's a zero still.
Yeah.
That's not a one, that's a zero.
Wayne, there's not a 10 million capacity, but I think there's a 200 or a 300 capacity. And Omatana, Gamer Granny Tana, who's in chat, made it. So you can check that out. I'm also using 2 of her trailers right now, and they are epic. Check out tomorrow. I did a sugarcane harvest, like a 2.5 million liter sugarcane harvest, and I spent half the video trying to make it work because it just didn't work. I was trying so hard, it just didn't happen. And then I found a trailer that worked, and it was Omatana's. Anyway, I'm happy.
Oh man, you're killing me.
So yeah, things are happening. Boo, worst roast ever. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate you, man. keep them coming. Keep them coming. Couple other things that happened this week. Go through some modern news. You ready to move on?
I would love to hear some modern news because I haven't been here for a week, so I don't even know what's going on.
Let me tell you about some modern news.
Tell it all to me, DJ.
Cool. I'm gonna go out of order just to mess with you. Hispano Modding released a mod today, but he's got some other stuff that he's been doing too. Trying to figure out it's number 5. He's got his Load King containers, the Super Bead trailers. He's working on them right now. There's going to be 4 different versions of, I think, 6 different sizes, 8 different sizes, 6 different sizes. So we'll have the trailers that we could put on for the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45 foot. But we'll also have a front non-tipping, which will just sit on it. A rear non-tipping, which I assume the front will have the extra 5th wheel for the back trailer to go into. And then you have tipping versions of both of those. So you can make like this huge road train. How cool is it? Oh, I'm so excited about this mod.
It looks pretty cool.
And you can put your container on it.
Yeah. Pretty sweet, man.
DJ just proved he retired. When did I don't understand.
I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. This is definitely this is going to be one of those ones where I get lost trying to figure it out, I'm sure.
It's just the trailers. It has nothing to do about the containers on them. It's just the trailers holding the containers. Don't let it confuse you. Just get the tip. It's going to confuse
me, and I'm not going to know what I'm selecting. And I'm going to have a bunch of those little buttons, and I'll be like disconnecting the wrong thing 1,000 times. And this is what I do, man.
So it's fun. It's awesome. It's coming in 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45 foot versions. If you're using the extended height versions, you could do that because it doesn't matter because it ain't a vertically thing. It's a horizontal thing. You just put it right on it. I'm so ready for this.
Cheers, Kelsar. Appreciate you, my friend, with the 1,000 biddies. Wow. Appreciate you, man. That's a lot. Craziness. We need to talk. What else do you want to talk about? I see you've got some stuff down here by Casarius modding as well. You want to go there?
Ooh, yeah.
Tell me about Casarius modding.
All right, so Casarius modding over the past couple months, I would say, not even weeks, but months, we've been talking about their Concord air drill system. Well, It has finally been finished and is submitted for testing. We talked about this in Farm Some News earlier today. It is aimed for all platforms. We will see what happens, but the aim is to get it on all platforms. By the way, the CX tractor, that's only available to his Patreon members. Not sure how that's not putting mods behind paywalls, but I don't have to deal with that. We'll let somebody else handle that problem.
All right.
So the the 2400, which is the cart in the front, I believe, 7,620 liter for seed, 3,600 liter for fertilizer by itself. Great screenshot change, man. That was like, you knew what I was going to say.
We're in sync today. We're synced right up, the two of us.
We're holding hands. Yeah. It's got 2 different tire options. I have no idea what they are. Different hose colors to choose from, which is kind of cool. It's got an auger option. So if you want an auger for it, which should make things easier for loading, you could go with that. And it will start at $18,000, which I got to say, that's kind of cheap for an air cart.
It's a bit older one. It's an older model, right? The card
Yeah.
itself. So
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah.
it is a very. You know what? It's a great looking mod. I love this setup. This looks great.
But here's the thing. Everybody knows business in the front, party in the back. Let's talk about the party. This is the STX 30-inch reel. I'm not proud of myself. Let's just move on. This is going to work with 9.1 meters or 30 feet as row spacing of 0.25 meters or 10 inches. However, at Farm Sim, that's completely meaningless. But there are people that want to know that spec, that like to be like, oh yeah, my grandpa had one of those. There you go. Recommended horsepower of only 180 for this whole system.
That's crazy. That's awesome, actually, though, in a way, right? Because that's a
So
lot of base farm equipment can now pull this stuff, right? You got a lot of stuff that starts off, it's under 200, like your 4755, for example. I don't know why you'd run a John Deere with a case. You could.
Well, I know, because there's no poor case really didn't have a great starting reputation in Farm Sim. This is $45,000. So together, no customization options, you are looking at around 63 grand, somewhere around
You
there.
doing math on the fly. Who are you?
I'm Michael today. I told you. Sometimes I'm DJ. And special tires for reversing. Get out of here, Yos. What the heck? Why is that funny? That's really funny. Let's see. There's a couple other things. If you like John Deere, LR Modding's still working on his. He's got the N540 no-till air drill and the 1910 tow behind air cart. He's just finishing up. He's got everything done. He's working on the in-game stuff right now, so like XML, that type of thing. He guesses he's around 85% completed at the time of posting, which I think was about a day ago. So, or 2 days ago. I'm not quite sure. I haven't done Farm Sim News since Wednesday, other than today. They make some of the best mods out there, so they're working to get this for all platforms, I believe. But I went back and I couldn't actually find where I'd said anything about that. Not in my scripts and not on their page. So if you know anything about this, hey, let us know. Otherwise, just stay tuned and we'll keep you informed as soon as we got more info. Regardless, super cool.
Yeah, another combo pack. I like this. This is great. We didn't even have this one in 19, did we?
No. This
we
is
had the one, I don't know what version it was with the tanks, but it had like the dual front and back tires. I think this is the 510. Is that what it is? I think. Anyways.
Yeah, but this is kind of not a 1-to-1 comparison with the case, but they work kind of the same. There's a tow between cart, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, one thing with the case is it will have tow behind carts eventually. That's just the first setup.
You can do tow between and tow behind.
Let's see. Should we talk about BC Bueller or EY modding?
Let's go BC Bueller since I already have it up.
Yeah, that's good. Man.
You know what? I've never seen you go off this. You're definitely Michael today because you've gone in such a weird numbers. I appreciate it. So,
5, 3, 4, 2, and then we're going to do one last. It's great. We did 5.
Are we going to 5? We haven't done 5 yet.
Oh, we did 5
We did
first.
5. You're right. We did 5.
What's up? Made him laugh. Got it. All right, so BC Bueller Farm is doing some more tweaks to his Volvo and Mack trucks. If you guys don't know, he has a Volvo truck coming, a brand new one. He has also got his Mack grain hauling pack update. He's working on an update for these. He's going to have support for the X3 and X2 attachments, which AD2 Studio has made, and he's working on these in collaboration. My nose itches, man. The thing is, so the service beds, they will fit the Volvo. And so the service bed and the DTU that came out earlier in the week, they have front weights with them. One's got one weight, one's got a different weight. What's up, Randy? Her husband was here last week this time. That's what I did last week. I hung out with him. Yeah,
there you go.
We had so much fun. We broed out for 3 days straight. All right, so the bull bar that comes with the DTU will fit the Mack.
Yep.
The weight, the adjustable weight that comes with the service beds will fit the Volvo.
Perfect. Makes sense.
As far as I know. As for, hopefully that wasn't confusing. He's also added toggleable exhaust brake to both trucks, just like David's, along with a few other things. These are some pretty epic trucks. I've loved them. The Mack is so old, actually, that I use that on my Stone Valley series from the very beginning. And I believe it was a public mod then. It's been out for a year or so. there was something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember. Oh, that's quite it. Yeah. Oh, and if you don't know how to use the adjustable weights for whatever reason, because we've never had anything like that before, he's released another video showing how to use those today. So go check him out.
Perfect.
Wait a minute. There's a script. Yeah, there's a script for Farms and Show. There has been for a while.
Kinda. I mean, it's
Kinda.
there.
Yeah. It's loose.
Sometimes we look at it and sometimes we don't.
Yeah. We didn't look at it for the first half hour of the show.
It's
All right.
weighted.
And then EY modding, I got 2 links. Well, you probably figured it out by now. So we released the configuration list for the Case 970. If that sounds familiar, be like, hey, did you say that like 2 weeks ago? I did, but there was only 4 then, and I thought that was it. But now we have more. He's got engine options, wheels and tires, exhaust, a front weight, main color, which is cream or white, and license plate stuff. I'm very excited about this. It was also called the 1070 at one point, but he's just now calling the entire mod pack the 970.
970 pack.
Yep. More specifically, the Agri King. So this is EY Modding's video right here over on his YouTube channel. Definitely check him out. He's got a pretty great following.
Look at it.
Like 30,000, 20-some thousand subscribers already on his channel.
Yep.
He's doing well. I remember I
check it
joined
out
up.
if you want to see more on it for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty cool. Old case tractor. I love some more old school stuff in the mod hub. I love it. Especially North American. Seems like a lot of the European old stuff, but the North American stuff we still seem to be lacking a little bit. So
well, right. There's only 1 or 2 people making them, and at EY Modding right now, he's one of the only ones. Now, if you want a cattle barn, Legacy Ags got you. They released theirs, and I believe they are getting it to Mod Hub, unless that is something he sent me in confidence and told me not to tell anybody, in which case it's not happening.
Interesting. Not happening, huh?
Unless it is.
One question. We're talking about we talked about the pay pack. I do have a question for you.
Okay. Can I answer it after I answer this?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right. Mr. Bride, he's in here. He said the 199 super sticker. I don't know what it looks like. I got to figure it out. Where is it? That's the wrong thing. So
we have the finger wagger.
Yeah, we have a chat, but I can't see anything. Oh, number 1, baby.
I was a little disappointed you didn't answer it to me to my my milestone chat I put out there. You didn't answer that one either.
Did you put a milestone chat?
I did, and you totally didn't even acknowledge it.
Chris even put one on here. 17 months. It off script as always. Appreciate you, bro. 4D or 4B. 4D. I call it 40 all the time, but that's 40 by 40 months. I didn't even see this.
Yeah, you missed them all.
For a roast that was said, why don't you just go cry in your corner after you run to daddy and tell him I hurt your feelers? Thank goodness Monday or Sunday is Father's Day. That's super convenient. Appreciate you guys. And thanks, Clutchy Poo. What was the thing?
I don't know. You'll have to go. You'll have to find it at some point.
Fair enough. I'll go back and look.
Actually, no, it's not even showing up on mine anymore because it's so far back now.
Oh, poor boy's in here too. What's up, bro? Good to see you, dude. Very good to see you. And I think that's maybe all news stuff. Oh, Yost has been a member for 12 months. That's weird.
I was thinking about this for the hay and forage pack. Why couldn't we have gotten something with like this? Giants just asking for a friend. Why couldn't we get the small bale truck, the New Holland? Why couldn't we got this? Because
it's New Holland, and we got a New Holland combine harvester instead.
Why don't we have this in Farm Sim yet?
Better question. Who is Farm Sim yet?
I want this. I want this little mini bale truck. I want this, guys, for the baby bales. Talking about baby bales. Come on, guys. We need to get this in game, please. Is there any like bale loader for mini bales? I'm trying to think. Are the baby bales?
That is very, very cool.
It's like the one bale trailer that auto stacks them, but there's nothing with an animation, right?
I'm not sure if there's anything with an animation. I know EY Modding released a trailer for the baby bales. Because of course he did. There's quite a few people that have released trailers for the baby bales. Even now, I think David's worked with the baby bales.
And there's nothing with like the animation like the other one, right? I want this. I've always wanted this in Farm Sim. Because there's a bunch of farms around my neighborhood that are neck of the woods that have these. And I've just never seen them in Farm Sim, that's all. We wanted this back in 2013. Yeah, see, Mapper's Paradise. I want this. I want this in Farm Sim.
They know what's going on.
Man, please, guys, somebody.
It's just somebody, please give this man what he wants.
I was begging for mods in the Farm Sim show, in case you guys didn't notice.
I'll make sure I put a timestamp in there. It's funny. So we've got these little screens at the bottom. So we've got our screen that we can monitor, and then we've got a little screen below it that shows each person's camera or anything. And he has had this pulled up for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
I was planning on talking about it during the Hail and Bale, the Hay and Forage pack. I totally forgot about it.
Anyway.
You yawning? You tired all of a sudden?
Man, I made it 56 minutes into the video without yawning.
Bring Michael back.
Nobody wants to be here right now. Just let me drink my Dr. Pepper out of my cup and leave me alone.
JT said there was one for 19. Ah, man, I didn't even see it for 19.
We had baby bells for 19? We had a yeeter. Oh, baby bell yeeter! Yeet! I love that so much. Can somebody please bring that back?
Oh, somebody give me the laser pointer. I need the laser pointer.
Ah, baby bells! Alright, let's talk about my fanboy mods of the week. Because that's what they are. Let's be fair. They may not be the best mods that came out this week, but they are certainly fanboy mods of the week.
Why is people leaving right now? I don't understand. Where are you guys going? What happened?
And I preface that I think these are the best mods that came out this week. One of them came out last week. That was the number 6. That was
You're killing me here, man. You're killing me.
He's old. That's why
You just want more content for your next video.
Dude, I've been drinking Dr. Pepper for an hour and a half, and I'm yawning. What's going on? All right, let's talk about this first one. My first pick on DjGoHam's what did I call them? Fanboy mods of the week.
Fanboy mods of the week.
The TLX service pack and TLX detachable towing unit, aka the DTU. Why that sounds bad, I don't know. By 82 stickers.
I can't even understand what you're saying. Are you talking English?
I don't know. I thought I did.
There go all 5 viewers.
Absolutely awesome. We say we want something new. Here you go. This works completely different than the way it did in Farm Sim 19. So you kind of got to learn how to do a new thing. But that's okay because everything's strappable. So you just put the thing under it, you strap hold, and then raise it up, and then pull away. Then you're good to go. Dexter, what's going on, my dude? How you doing? It's awesome. What are you doing right now? You just have the Twitch chat pulled up like we're the LAN show? Get out of here. What's up, Marcel? How you doing, man?
I was just seeing how many viewers were leaving, that's all.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Marcel, thanks for the mods today. You are awesome, and I'm so grateful. That was a great surprise.
Where is it? Oh, he doesn't know. I was going to say, DJ Moose, I missed it. There it is. Does he know he's got the button pressed? I don't know if it's a button anymore. I don't even know. I don't even know if he knows anymore.
I'm yawning so much that I'm actually crying a little bit. Oh.
Guys, I'm really sorry about DJ. It's painful.
Anyway, the TLX service pack is super cool. It is not just one mod. It is like a few. I think it's 5, maybe 6. I can't remember exactly how many's in there. I talked about it for too much to know. I shouldn't know. There's a lot in there, right?
There's stuff. Yep.
Appreciate you.
Oh, can we move on to something a little bit more?
Oh no, if the Farm Sim show ever had an inside joke, now that's it right there. Oh, that's fun.
It'd be better if his face changed like K-Bots. Well, we probably could make that happen somehow.
Probably could. Anyway, if you want something cool, if you want a really neat way to do something different in Farm Sim, check it out.
Oh,
not link.
are you still talking about the TLX? I thought you were done fanboying out there, DJ Bot. Are you done?
Okay, it's a fan button. Oh!
Crap! It was on the whole time? How long has it been on?
He didn't know it was on, apparently. I thought he did. So apparently DJ doesn't know that he was chatting like that for about a minute and a half, which is why I was kind of going back and forth between things and watching all the viewers leave. Sorry, chat.
I had no idea. Is that what people were saying? Look how many viewers are leaving.
Well, I did say it, that it even brought up DJ Moose. Does he know the button's pushed? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he does. He should be able to hear himself.
No, I don't have audio monitoring turned on. So I only turn on audio monitoring when I hit the button. When did I hit the button? You have to.
Oh, you
reach for
talked
that.
all through the TLX with that voice. So congratulations. I'm so sorry, you guys. Well, welcome into the Farms and Show, where it's all professional all the time.
Can I take this one off and let you talk about this?
I mean, yeah, we can talk about this quickly if you want. There's not much to talk about here, but if you're looking for a new semi truck, it's out this week. Actually, it was last week, wasn't it? No, it's this week. Never mind. It is this week.
It came out a couple days ago.
Oh man, Julian F. Modding came out with the International S1800, an old school farm truck. Really is what you got. It goes 80 kilometers an hour, 350 horsepower, almost. $34,000, so it's cheap, which is awesome as well. And it's just an old school truck. Go download it. Julian F. Modding always does some good stuff. But DJ is broken, and yeah, welcome. That's great. Anyways, great truck. Go download this one for sure. What's that rating at? 4.8. She's rated. She rated pretty darn high.
It should even be higher. There are, I would say, 1% of 1%.
Like, this has got to be like, this is one of the more quintessential. I like that word, by the way, quintessential farm trucks out there. Is it not? Like, I think every old farm had one of this old International on their farm.
Yeah. I
Awesome.
even had people messaging me, and I just thought they were like messing with me, be like, "Man, you're being a goof." Somebody sent me a message 4 minutes ago, said you're K-botting, and then 4B just sent me a message. He said, "Man, you're really good at making me feel smart."
He said that right there too. That's awesome.
Somebody,
do you want to move along?
Yeah, something's here. I gotta go get it. You wanna?
I'll go through these mods quickly, right. And so we've already talked about these to some degree at least, right?
I'm just the 7M. I'm a fanboy of this one because it's a brand new model. We don't have a 7M in the game yet. This is the first one.
Oh, we have a 7M now.
Yes.
Agritono 7M came out this week. Was it this week? I think it was this week. Yeah. The Agritono 7M came out this week. You guys love John Deere stuff. Let's be honest. I know this is up in Lane Brown's alley, perfectly fitting well. But anyways, go check it out. Agritono put this out this week. It was finally released. The 7M. Sorry, poorly with the 6M. There you go. Oh, it does have a passenger seat. I didn't even know that. Go check that out. Anyways, boom. Just. You guys hear that? So apparently someone's at DJ's door. He's gonna go disarm his alarm. Oh boy. Well, at least he doesn't come back as K-bot. Speaking of, good job, Lane. Thanks for sending me that, buddy. I'm trying to see if we can hear anything else on his side. Hispano modding, along with 82 Studio. Let's see. This came out this week as well. Man, I missed a lot. The standard containers came out this week for the auto load containers as well. So if you guys haven't checked these out before, it kind of it goes along with the auto load or the containers we got with, of course, the Platinum DLC. Just auto load containers now that take all sorts of stuff. Was this an update? I thought this was an update. You just got to know more about this one. I have not messed with these enough yet. But you got a bunch of different sizes, of course. Like, look at the amount of stuff you could do with these. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff you could do with these containers now. And this is one thing I haven't messed enough with. DJ, have you, in your playthroughs, have you messed with the containers much?
Not on the playthroughs, but I did do a first look video on this mod. Very cool. Very cool.
I have not messed with the containers since Well, obviously the Platinum DLC, we messed with them, but of course the first batch ones, the containers that came out, like 2 weeks after the Platinum DLC came out, when we messed around with those a little bit. But these ones here, I have not messed with at all. All these auto-loaded containers. There's so much you can do with these that can like almost break farm sim in a sense.
They are. Yeah, I mean, they're a little bit overpowered as well because they have an unrealistic auto load feature.
Yeah.
So you can go in and you can just set one on the ground right beside each other. You can take one and just set it on the ground right beside one of your productions, and it'll take up to 240,000 liters in.
So crazy.
And if you're on PC, you can just go into the XML and be like, "Ooh, zeros."
Like I said, it kind of breaks farm sim in some sense, right? Like the amount of stuff you could do, but like I said, they work really well.
Yeah. By the way, false alarm. I'm not really sure what happened with my camera system, but the food's not here yet. Yeah. So
You want to talk about the sign pack quickly?
Yeah. Yo, I was really impressed with the dealership sign pack. This is from LJR Modding. I don't know if they've even made anything before, but they have Case, John Deere, and Kubota.
A fuel tank.
It's the same fuel tank, came with like 6 other mods. We're good.
But it's so that's interesting. Does that happen ever before?
No,
LJR Modding and then Logan 979.
Oh yeah. They use the same person, but they changed their name. Anyway,
fair enough.
So these look really good in the game. So one of the case is blank. One of them has a name on it. The Kubota's plain, and then the John Deere's the same way. There's one with a name on it and one without. They look really good. They're for all platforms. You can put them on whatever map you want. You can turn any building into a dealership for one of these 3. Now we've already got a Kubota building in the game.
Yep.
I think a Kubota dealership.
Yeah.
So you could
Some workshop, yeah.
So you could technically take like 2 or 3 of those and then a big glass building with sides or something like that, and then make your own little Kubota dealership. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. There's
good.
I definitely, it reminds me, these mods, I actually thought about you whenever they came out. I was like, ooh, these would be cool because he can make it his own dealership.
Yeah, Clutchy Boo doesn't like making dealerships at all.
No, never.
I can't find the next mod on the little listy list because I didn't put the link in, and I made fun of you putting links and everything, and I didn't put the link on this one.
It's like page 5.
And to be fair,
yeah.
it is like 2 weeks old.
Yeah. Oh, now the food's here.
Oh, there you go.
Be right back.
Go get your food, you jabroni. I can't find the link because Clutch didn't put it in. Anyways, we're gonna quickly remind you guys the modular pig pack came out. Schultz, good job, buddy. As always, there it is. There it is. Boom. Let's see if we can bring that back up. Yeah, the modular pig pen came out. Pig pack? Did I say the pig pack? Pig pen came out. Kind of correlates with the modular cattle pen. Yeah, so go get this one. You can kind of make your own pig pen now instead of being stuck with whatever farm sim gets you. Look at those 4.8 she's got already. Let's take a look at the other one. Where is the cattle pen? Feedlot. You got 4.5 on the feedlot. Nice. Anyways, good job. Love it. Go get it for all your animal needs. Both of these are great mods, so definitely go download these ones, guys. They're great. The pig pen. You guys know what I mean, Nick. Come on, man. Give a guy a break here. Anyways, yeah, fantastic mod. Love these. These are cool. Something a little bit different for sure. Street jacket for DJ. Well, he's back. He's coming back. Don't worry. He's got to get some food. Did you get your nuggies?
That's the heaviest bag of Chick-fil-A I've ever held in my life.
Oh, see, I do like the Chick-fil-A.
Joshua with that $2. Yara.
Stick it to a feint? What are you guys talking about there?
Can anyone hear 2 DJs? No, I think it's just one's enough.
Bring this on over.
Oh, these cookies.
Oh, you got cookies?
All right, so I got 30 count nuggie, large fry, 6 cookies, large lemonade. My man, appreciate you. And then we got buffalo, barbecue, Chick-fil-A, honey mustard, Polynesian, and ranch sauce. And don't you worry, I got an extra container of Chick-fil-A squeezy bottle sauce upstairs. They sell it at Walmart, and I'll buy one every time I
squeezy bottle?
I didn't want to be like, I got an extra thing of Chick-fil-A sauce upstairs, because people be like, well, why does he keep extra Chick-fil-A sauce? Like, what situation would he have to be in? But I keep it in a squeezy bottle that you buy from Walmart. You squeeze it,
Is that so you can fill your mouth with it directly out of the bottle?
I have done that more than once. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you out of food, but you still want to taste the sauce. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not weird about it at all.
Did you just say you're out of food, but you still want to taste the sauce?
I said what I meant. Shut up. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I really don't.
Sometimes it's not about the food. Sometimes it's about the sauce.
Speaking of wanting to taste the sauce.
By the way, I'm not eating all of this in one day. This is probably going to be 3 meals. So just so everybody's fully well aware of me and my eating habits. This is dinner, breakfast, and lunch.
All right. Well, speaking of tasting all that good sauce, DJ, should we move on to this?
Yeah.
Thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast. They host premium game servers for Farming Simulator 22 that work on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Clutch and I have both been working with them for the past few years, and they have hosted our public and private game servers ever since. If you're looking for an easy way to play multiplayer with your friends, this is the best way to do it. G-Portal servers allow you to have full control over your game, what mods are installed, permissions, and the game can be available 24/7. For Farm Sim 22, they've got a few different server options from 4 players all the way up to 16, and you can get an extra 25 gigabyte of mod space. Choose between 9 different server locations around the world to host your game, and you're ready to go. If you're interested in grabbing a game server for you and your friends, use the link for Clutch or myself at the top of the description and get 10% off all G-Portal game servers right now. Again, thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast.
I never had Polynesian sauce before. That's an interesting taste.
Oh man, I see you guys yakking about the self-propelled windrower. I agree. Get a self-propelled windrower tedder. Get like a combo unit. Or can we just get hay to dry, please? That's all I ask. It's not that much, is it?
Give this man some dry hay right now.
Give me some dry hay.
Better yet, give him some wet hay and let him work for it.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Did you want to fangirl out a bit more?
Does it have anything to do with the mod updates?
Nope. This is their top crossplay mods update. It's different.
All right, look, 82 studios at the top 2 again.
Never happens.
I just have to admit, I'm a bit of a fanboy.
You are more than a fanboy, but
it's important.
It's well deserved, at least.
Max Superliner X got an update this week, and it is a good update. You definitely want this one. It's version 1.2. They added the Superliner X service frame, which is compatible with the TLX service pack. We also have a new set of BKT Earthmax tires. Ooh, they're looking so good. And also a new option to add a rack with a winch, which does require the Platinum DLC. So
keep on going. Come on, fanboy. Let's go.
what? I can't go that fast.
Yes, you can. You go faster than that. Come on. We've seen your videos. No, I mean, some of us have.
Hey, why don't you wait till tomorrow? I recorded, all right, not go off topic, but real quick. I recorded episode 30 of Edgewater, which comes out tomorrow.
Yep.
And on Sunday. The problem was the video was about 52 minutes long. So,
okay.
Yeah. So you've got I think it's a 27 minute or 24-ish minute something second video tomorrow, and then the other on Sunday. I did everything I needed to do, and when I was done, I was editing. I was like, "Oh, that's got to be 2 videos. That's too long." DJ does vids. Yeah, wait until I'm gone. I'll do a lot of vids.
All right, go back to fanboying. Come on, come on, Chick-fil-A mouth. Let's go.
Number 2.
Wait, hang on a second. How many of those can you fit in your mouth at once?
It got updated. It's got a color selectable patina, and a non-worker collision on stake bed when opening the gates has been fixed. Polynesian sauce is pretty good. It's not better than Chick-fil-A sauce. We can all agree that's the best one. But like this is not bad. I always wondered like what it was. And
Do you
I
taste
still
the
don't.
Polynesian in it?
I don't know what it is still, but like I know what taste it is.
Hmm.
And like on the fries, that's pretty good.
Oh, then like I see the next one you've listed down here, and why am I not surprised this is one of your top mods of the week? Like, really, why am I not surprised?
I'm not saying that they've pandered, but they did a good job pandering. You see all the the toothpaste called toothpaste tractor in the game as well.
Well, not only that, but I'm looking at what the quantities are added to now, and they're almost DjGoHam ridiculous levels.
Yeah, they're more than you need. It's great. That's the perfect amount.
It's the perfect amount. More than you need is the perfect amount.
And they increase the working speed from
215 kilometers from 9, right?
Sure.
I think it's 9. Anyways,
It's good.
it is. It's funny. It's just I can feel the pandering from here though a little bit. It tastes like burning.
What's next? Oh, this one's totally not pandering. It's
No.
FSG modding. Defar.
This is pretty sweet.
These guys would never try to pander to me. Of course
Never.
not. Actually, fun
And,
fact:
this-
a lot of the
this is
show
funny,
today.
like, I love the fact that you have these different build spots on them, but does anybody ever use them? Like, I've tried to use them for like a video and stuff before, but
It would be cool. Maybe I need to talk to them. So they added an occluder mask, I believe, if I remember right. Basically, it makes whatever's behind the wall invisible, so it doesn't have to load up. So it
Okay.
doesn't use resources. This was a big feature coming to Farm Sim 22 that they talked about. Anyway, I think this would be really neat if they did one of those things like, you know, you can go up to like some junk in sheds and toggle it on and off.
yep.
It would be really cool if they made one of these where you could toggle on and off the different sides and the top and stuff. So you could actually build it with one model instead of 4.
This is kind of an odd take, I guess. I just wish there was a way you could say to build something, but it would take like a couple months for it to be built and finished off. It like automatically every month went by, and like a crop growth, it would change every month to from one state to the next. It'd be like maybe just 3 states, right? Like the frame goes up the first state, second state the roof goes on, the third state the siding goes on, and then it's done. Like that would be, I don't know, it's a little bit long. I know 3 months for a shed like this would be a bit long, but anyways, I would love to see that. Like, so it's just you don't like that instant gratification's gone. You got to plan things out a little bit more for some things. That was an option. That'd be kind of sweet. Anyways, I don't know if that'd be possible, but
No, I mean, that's the exact same stuff that they added with Platinum.
yeah, you're right.
So you need a certain amount of wood, planks,
Yeah,
or boards.
Yeah.
Deliver them. Whenever they're done, you has shed, which can be
do that
deleted.
shed, but like have a build like that. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I mean,
like
it wouldn't
this.
be for everything. I wouldn't want to do it for absolutely everything, but man, that'd be a cool way to play through it, wouldn't it?
It'd be very cool. It'd be very, very, very cool. I also have another one to add. I don't know how I missed this, but somebody, Farmer Beats, reminded me of the Dump Anywhere mod. Now dump manure at the mayor's house. I'm going to do that for years. Oh, support it. I support it. By the way, the modder of that contacted me
Which
before
one?
the mod came out. Loki79. Shouty outy to Loki. They basically said that if you mess with it a little bit, you can literally do anything anywhere whenever you want.
With what? Sorry.
All right, so with
The
this, you
manure?
can dump stuff everywhere. And there's also modifiers in the thing where you can it's on Mod Hub, yeah. I think it came out yesterday. Came out yesterday.
Just looking for it. There's the tip anywhere, right?
Yeah. So, but there's also stuff like other things you can do anywhere, like bale or harvest,
Oh, really?
or drop a swath, or cultivate, or cut,
didn't know that.
or use a forge wagon, or fruit prepare. I'm not sure what that is, and the stuff like there's a whole lot of stuff. You could basically never have to own anything ever again with this.
You can go around stealing crops from people.
Yeah. So this is what's in the code, but there is more really interesting things that you can do.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
That holds a lot of weight right there coming from MP. So I'll take that. And the Planet Modular VGA, because I'm a fanboy of Caster as well.
Man, the BGA stuff has gone kind of crazy, hasn't it?
Mm. Oh, I know why that wasn't in this list, because that was on PC only. My bad.
It's all good.
And it was a new.
Boom. There you go. What was the update for the BGA? I didn't even look through the whole list.
Farmer Beach, you killing me. Don't remember. Great
Changelog adaptation for it's the Gervile deal. The Gervile. Oh, that was the last one. Here we go. Small fix. Is there
Small
another
fix.
one? No, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know what flares are, but something happened with them. Maybe. Oh, the
Stacks.
Yeah, the fire thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wherever
that
they
makes
are on
sense.
here. I don't
I
see them.
probably sounded like an idiot in my video going, I don't know what flares are, but they're fixed now. The Polynesian sauce, not bad.
You wouldn't.
Good.
Yeah, it's like the fourth time you've said that.
Yeah, but like I'm surprised.
Hmm.
If you haven't
I don't know why you're so surprised, but hey, man.
if you haven't tried Polynesian sauce in the 15 years that I have known about it, and you're like me, give it a try. Order Chick-fil-A, use the code DjGoHam.
Chick-fil-A, go teach. Come on, man.
Don't use that code, you're not gonna get crap off.
You didn't talk about the update to Follow Me. I know it's PC only, but that's been updated as well.
Well,
It's your
it's
favorite
because you
mod
live
ever?
so far away, I've had to have somebody else start following you. What?
He's not back there.
Nope. You are right.
No, Follow Me is great. Go download that one as well. Fantastic mod. Get rid of this. Anything else you want to talk about? I mean, we've been rambling on for an hour and a half now, it seems like.
Well, yeah, 3 of us have been rambling, evidently. Thanks, DJ Moose. Appreciate you.
I can't
do
believe
me-
you did that without knowing forever.
I came here for the Chicky Nuggy sauce review. MRJ! Yeah! He's been doing some stuff, too. He's also been doing some stuff that I'm contractually not allowed to talk about, but you could talk about.
We will talk about it maybe in the stream tonight. Maybe we can talk about it then.
There you go.
I know it's on your channel, so we won't be talking about that on your channel, right?
Oh, I think maybe it's just me. I'm not sure.
Let's just be safe.
All right.
You guys can guess what we're talking about.
Polynesian sauce.
It's Polynesian sauce. Ooh, a hot sauce. Mapper's Paradise wants us to do a hot sauce challenge.
Ooh,
What kind of hot sauce you got in your fridge right now?
got a
Just
couple.
Frank's?
Yo, I had a bomb breakfast this morning with hot sauce. I used sriracha. Now, I think,
Is sriracha really considered a hot sauce?
yeah, I think Frank's or Texas Pete would have been a better option. Texas Pete probably would have been the better option to go with out of those 3. But I had some leftover bell peppers. I had some leftover chicken, and I had eggs. And what I did,
leftover chicken, eh?
yeah, well, it was like 3 days. It was like I better eat it
That whole
today,
thing.
or I better not eat it tomorrow. That kind of thing. So I took chick breasts and I cut them sideways, so they were in pieces like that big, with the thing with the bottom of the chicken. Anyway, so I cut them into like real small bites, like bites where you crunch them with your fork and you get like 2 or 3 of them.
Yep.
And I did the peppers in about the same size, and put those in a pan with a little bit of canola oil and just kind of little pop, 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 let them do the thing. And then I put in 3 eggs that had been beat, just hit them. Whooped up. Yeah, let's move on. Put the eggs in there with them, with a little bit of sriracha and a little bit of salt and pepper. It was basically like an omelet that there just wasn't enough eggs to make an omelet, so it just became a scramble bowl. And it was fantastic. And I put a little extra cheese on top too, that little Kobe Jack spread. It was a good breakfast. I had a very good breakfast. What were we talking about?
Yeah, you talked about it. There we go. There you go. If you guys wanted DJ's food review on his breakfast for the day-old or 3-day-old chicken, you just got it. There you go. You lost me at 3-day-old chicken. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got. You know what other bottle I got. And every time I take a sip out of it, I'm like, Clutch would be laughing at me right now, but he has no idea that this is so convenient and efficient. squirrel. Moving on. Yeah, let's do a hot ones challenge one day. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
instead of wings, we could put it on whatever food we want.
Like breakfast cereal.
Yeah. But we have to choose the food that the other person uses. Maybe we've got like, because there's, was there 10?
Hey, and that's what you need. You don't have a DJ food review channel yet. I mean, I feel like it's another website you should, or another YouTube channel you could make.
Oh, yeah. I totally haven't accidentally killed a channel in the past 2 weeks. So we're good.
Accidentally, yeah?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be your mobile game channel, would it?
Yeah, it turns out you have to actually make videos.
Nah, it's overrated. I haven't put a video in a week.
What I've noticed was my videos were not the only ones not getting views. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So are you live streaming tonight then? Is that what you're saying? With me? No?
Look, a new
You
Grand
guys
Tour.
heard it here first. DJ
A
GoHam.
new
live
episode of
tonight.
Grand Tour came out today. Extraction 2 came out today on Netflix. Like, as soon as we're done with this, like, I'm gone.
I guess we're done with this, guys. We're gone apparently.
I'm doing a movie marathon with me, myself, and my chicken nuggies.
Marshmallows on hot with hot sauce, eh? That does not sound appetizing at all, Schultz.
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
That would be an interesting one for, like, the hottest one. We put it on, you're like, I don't know how I feel about this. And
No,
then,
I
like,
know exactly how I feel about
and you're scarred forever for marshmallows.
That's all we got for today, you guys. That's the end. I know GoHam's got a bunch of part 1s and part 2s coming out this weekend.
Just part
Of
1 and part
Edgewater.
2. Yep, we got them. And then next weekend starts back Valley of the Old Farm. The weekend after that, there is nothing because that's FarmCon. So I figure I'll probably be uploading a lot of shorts and a lot of shorter form
Keep
videos.
your shorts off your channel. No one wants to see your shorts.
Farmer Cop gets here 1 week from today. As a matter of fact, he gets here in 1 week of 1 hour.
Nice.
So the show next week will be on Clutchy Poo's channel, and it may be a wee or an hour earlier.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be an hour early.
Just so I can get down there and get him.
Just for you. I'm a nice guy.
Appreciate you, man. I would leave right now.
Also, it's my turn to bring out K-Bot the whole stream instead.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I know the timestamp was about 1 hour. That's all I know. And so I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and really, really, really figure out what happened because I did not push that button. Did I push that button?
Oh, you definitely pushed that button.
I didn't do it on purpose though.
Oh man. Anyways, yeah, we got some videos planned for this weekend. It'll be what else do we have going on? We have a live stream, trying to get a live stream together tonight. We'll see if I can get my act together. I've been gone for a week, guys. It's been a bit much. I'm still trying to figure out what's new. I haven't messed with the DLC really at all yet. I've got like half an hour with a new DLC messing with it. So
Figure it out.
I need to see if I can break anything in that, but it looks like it's all fairly standard stuff, like we said.
Yep. I utilized the larger window.
Okay.
Works great.
Andrea.
Yep.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
that does look nice. Like I said, I like the little truck. I messed with the truck a bunch. I cut some hay and actually with just grass and some of that. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I like this thing. This is fun. Now to find a use for it and find something where it fits is the problem for me because it doesn't fit on most of my farms.
Well, do an only truck farm where you have to use that, but you have to use it for everything.
Only trucks, eh?
Only trucks. Yeah.
Wow. Enough of that. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you again next week. Like I said, probably on my channel an hour earlier. And if not, if we don't see you then, well, hopefully we'll see you sometime this week at a live stream or maybe one of DJ's comments or Discord or whatever. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, all those social places. Find out what's going on with us. And we'll see you guys next week. Yep. That's all I got.
You're like, that's not what I was looking for. It was a good week. We had a good week. Let's do this again next week. Let's have a good week next week. 2 good weeks in a row. Because I forgot how last week was. So
We weren't here last week. I was gone.
yeah. Well, let's rock and roll, baby. Take what you know. Take what you learn. Learn from your livings. Don't press buttons that you don't know what they do. And rock and roll again.
See what this button does.
And try-
Was that your first time ever using that button? Do you know how to work your own stuff over there? Seriously, you just come out and you start talking for hours and hours and droning on. Oh, look, I love the TLX. Oh, it's so awesome. Let's just talk about the TLX forever. No one can understand you when you talk. Do you not understand that? You just talk and talk and talk, and nobody understands a word you're saying. We're all just sitting there waiting for you to figure it out. And nobody knew you were talking. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to be sitting beside you throughout this whole thing. And I'm not even actually sitting beside you. Why are you eating still? You're supposed to be talking, not eating the whole time. This is brutal. Why do I have to do absolutely everything here? I feel like all I do is work. All you do is sit there with your smug little face. Trying to, oh, did you drop something? You dropped your contact down there? Oh, you're back. Hi. No, is it one on the floor? Ooh, I wouldn't eat that. You know what's been down there, right? That's kind of gross. I think Gertie might have dropped your contact down there. You should probably make sure that chip doesn't touch Gertie's contacts. No, he's not even here. No, I'm just. I'm just like, are you finished? You done? I'm never finished. I never finish. That's my nickname. Never finish K-Bot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why you do it like that, huh? That's not for real. If there's like one thing that you took away from today's show, which there's a lot to like, you're like, yeah, I'm never doing that. Polynesian sauce. The one thing I took away from is that you suck on hot sauce bottles. That's the only thing I took off about this. What so? You knew that. I did. I've watched you do it. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I'm looking out the Polynesian sauce container right now. Pretty good. Polynesian. Polynesian. Yeah, it's derived from the Polynesia. Have you ever tasted a Polynesian? I guess you have.